everyone. So after exactly 9 months of transitioning, I think I'm ready to do the big chop. I'm pretty excited. I always wondered how I would know that I'm ready because believe me, I've had plenty of false alarms. Like ever since like day one of my transition, I would think, should I cut it? Should I just cut it? Should I just go ahead and be natural already? And then something inside me would stop me and be like, no, not yet, not yet. But now I'm ready. And oh, you can actually see in the background my dear mother when she was some age. And she would kill me if she knew I was showing this. That's her with her afro. Oh, and look, my dad even had an afro. I don't know if you can see that photo right there. And look, I even had an afro. So yeah, I think it's time to return to my roots. This is my last night being transitioning, and I have just like a curly braid out with the headband. And this curly braid out is like 6 days old, or 7 maybe, so it needs to come down. So today's my last day being a transitioning person, and tomorrow morning when I get home, I'm going to do the big chop. So I'll be back then. See ya.
The roots are deep below the ground. I like to walk with you in the evening, up the hill and back down. I watch the mailboat from the clearing. My mind is so confused. I climb back on top of you, and I'm changing the ribbon in this old underwood. We'll step out of your dress, and I'll wear you like a hood, for a hood is a home for someone who lives alone. I draw a line from A to B, and what happens in between, it is an open mystery as far as I can see. My mind is so confused.
So I'm back after the big chop, and this is how it looks. Well, currently it's actually not that much different than it was when you last saw me, because these are both curly braid outs. There's a curly braid out in the beginning of the video, and it's again one now. So good news is curly braid outs look the same. But yeah, you guys, the big chop. I did it 8 days ago on Thanksgiving, and it's currently December 1st or 2nd or something like that. And I have to say, at first I wasn't so sure about my choice to do it. Especially because after I did the big chop, I of course like washed my hair, and of course, you know, you want to try to twist out because the ends of the hair are finally going to be able to stay like raveled together, as they can't do when you're transitioning. And yeah, let me say that fresh wash plus twist out equals like super short hair. I was like, oh my god, what have I done? But like there wasn't that sense of disappointment because I kind of prepared myself for the big chop by thinking like, you're probably not going to feel pretty. Like, I've seen enough big chop videos where I know that a lot of people, you know, although some have this, like, beautiful moment where they're like, oh my god, I'm natural, I'm loving it, I'm in love. A lot of people are kind of insecure about it, and they go buy weaves, they go buy wigs. And, like, that's completely fine, but I knew I may not feel pretty afterwards. And I certainly didn't. I did not feel pretty. But, I bought a hat. I bought a hat and I wore the crap out of that hat for a week. Like one of those slouchy, like beret type of hats. Yeah, so I got a hat and that helped. And then, like, I think like the third day after I did the big chop, I did a twist out. And like by then it had lengthened a bit. So I felt better. And then I was like, well, why do I have to do twist outs? Why don't I do my curly braid out? And I did the curly braid out, and it came out just like I like it. I was like, yeah, curly braid out. And so yeah, I have to tell you, I'm liking being natural now. The best thing about being natural compared to being transitioning is the fact that like you can do a twist out and not even retwist it if you want that night, and then the next morning, excuse me, hiccups. Yeah, the next morning it will be fine. You just like, you know, do a little like moving, fluffing, spray a little water, whatever, and it looks good. So I gotta say that like less maintenance part of it, I'm liking. I guess during the big chop, I was very calm. I wasn't nervous, but I will tell you that it was kind of difficult for me to tell where the natural hair ended and the relaxed hair began sometimes, because I think I have scab hair in some areas, and if you don't know what scab hair is, I did a video about it like months ago when I just found out about it, and maybe I'll put the link somewhere over here or there, maybe even. But yeah, so as you saw in that picture that I put up, my hair may have been a bit uneven, but whatever. Like, I didn't really want to take this to a barber. Milkshake. I made this milkshake, by the way. So yeah, I didn't want to take it to a barber. Just wanted to do it myself. I'm liking it. I'll do a quick length check, I guess. I don't want to ruin my hair because I'm going to my company's holiday party after this. Well, later tonight. So I'm just kind of putting my fingers where the hair begins. And so it goes out to about like here or whatever. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, so that's with 9 months of transitioning. I'm liking it. Got myself a little headband bow thing. Got myself some cute little earrings. I need to get more dangly earrings to wear with hats. So yeah. That's my big chop, and I'm all natural now.